This day seemed to be just an ordinary day. But for Lechonk, it is the most exciting day of the year because today is the first time Lechonk is joining us to the biggest Pokemon event of the year. Will we find more Lechonks today? Let us see!
Lechonk, 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 Lechonk.
Welcome to Lechonkamania, where we talk about anything and everything Lechonk related. So here we are at the PokéconPh at Market Ayala Malls, Taguig, Philippines. This was the 4th year of the PokéconPh, which was held last September 26 to 28, 2025. The PokéconPh is the biggest gathering of the Pokemon community in the Philippines. It has booths for Pokemon merchandise, for cards. It also has cosplay competitions, TCG tournaments, and fan art contests. Once we arrived at the mall, there's no stopping Lechonk from wanting to proceed to the area. After some quick coffee and of course berries for Lechonk to boost our energy, we headed to the venue. The place was jam-packed. We wasted no time and started our search. Looking around, the first we found was the doodle wall. It was full. We tried to find a small space so we could doodle. Instead of finding space, we found this cool Lechonk doodle. I wonder who made this one. Finally finding space at the side of the wall, we were able to do our Lechonkamania graffiti. Before proceeding to the area with Pokemon merchandise, we checked out some displays of collections. Oh my! We found a Lechonk in this figures display. Then, checking out this display of cards, we found a Lechonk illustration rare card. We are so glad that there are something in these displays that feature Lechonk. Now, we turn our attention to the area for the Pokemon merchandise. Going through everything was so overwhelming. There were so many people walking by, so many colorful distractions. But with the Lechonk radar working on extreme search and scan mode, we found some Lechonks. First, we checked out this booth and found these familiar Lechonk stickers. These are the same stickers we at Lechonkamania had included in the 2 separate mystery packages sent to Crosselmania and King Lechonk. We asked one lady at the booth, and lo and behold, she is the artist behind the sticker. She is also the artist behind the art that we featured on Instagram and on one community post on our channel. She was very generous to give us a copy of the art for free. Next, we found these stickers that we never seen before. Of course, we bought some. We really love that it says "Bring home the bacon." It is so clever and hilarious. Then, we found another booth that has some stickers. We searched and we seen these stickers before. These were the same stickers that we bought during last year's Pokecon. Then, we found a booth that has some binders. Going through one binder, with the Lechonk radar on full search and scan mode, we immediately found 3 Chinese Lechonk cards. Of course, we just have to get them all. Now, going through all the booths again, we found a seller of crochet Pokemons. We were so glad that they were selling some crocheted Lechonks. We absolutely have to bring home one of them. Surely, all the Lechonks back at home will be excited to meet their new crocheted Lechonk brother. After making several rounds, we have exhausted our Lechonk luck and Lechonk force. The Lechonk raider was running out of juice and couldn't detect any presence of Lechonk. But before going, we were able to buy the last 3 available Chinese gem packs that has Lechonk potential. For the rest of the night, Lechonk absolutely had fun. We have seen other Pokemon, people wearing trainer or Pokemon costumes, the wonderful Pokemon art and plushies, and meeting other Pokemon fans. It will surely be a memorable experience for Lechonk. And now, we are back at our bunker, and here, back to our altar to have our Lechonk Boodle or Hall be blessed by the Lechonk Force. So, we have here the Chinese gem packs, the stickers, the 3 cards, the crocheted Lechonk, and the art in that big brown envelope. Let's check them out one by one. First, we have here the Bring Home the Bacon Lechonks. My goodness, we indeed brought home some bacon tonight, my goodness. Aside from the 3 stickers, we also bought this cute Psyduck sticker. I got a deal of 4 stickers for 100 pesos or less than $2. The phrase on this Psyduck sticker, litong-lito na ako, means I am really confused. Now let's check out the contents of this small envelope. We like that the envelope has a small sticker of their shop. These are the same stickers that we got last year. We don't have a lot of these anymore, so we bought some again. When we mentioned that we will take some Lechonk stickers, one of them recognized us and said we were the ones who took all the Lechonks last year. My goodness, they remembered. Next, we have these 3 Chinese Lechonk cards from Gem Pack Volume 1. We already have the complete set of all the Chinese Lechonk cards, but you can never have too much of Lechonks, right? So, for a price of 100 pesos each or less than $2, we just have to get everything. Then, we have this new crocheted Lechonk. I crochet myself, so whenever I see another crochet Lechonk, I want to buy one to support their business. Now, here we put the new Lechonk with the smaller Lechonks that I have crocheted. And here, we have the new Lechonk with the crocheted Lechonk that I bought last year. They all look so adorable. Next, let's check what's inside this envelope. This is the art that we featured on our Instagram page and here on YouTube. This is such a great artwork. You could see here that they are all on stage giving a group speech wearing Filipino attire. Look at that Lechonk there, my goodness, he looks so adorable. Now here are the gem packs that we were able to buy during Pokecon. So let us do a quick search for Lechonk. We will open just one of these gem packs. Let us shuffle first, and then choose the one in the middle. I haven't opened any of these packs before. All the Lechonk Chinese cards that we have were bought from eBay. But my goodness, this is so difficult to rip. Is this a sign? Oh my, I wasn't expecting any Lechonk. This is actually the first time that we pulled a Chinese Lechonk card ever. My goodness. So, with this card that we pulled and the 3 other cards that we bought, we got 4 Chinese Lechonk cards from Pokecon. This year's Pokecon was indeed very memorable, fun, and exciting. This is our second year attending this event, but it's the first time that we are joined by Lechonk. Lechonk indeed had such a wonderful time. We wish that we were able to take home more Lechonks, but we are so happy to experience all the fun and excitement with the Pokemon community. You will definitely see us again at the Pokecon next year. With this, I hope to see you again next time for more chunky content. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.
Lechonk, 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 Lechonk. Lechonk, Lechonk. Lechonk, 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 Lechonk. Lechonk, Lechonk. Lechonk, 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 Lechonk. Lechonk, Lechonk. Lechonk, Lechonk. Lechonk, 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 Lechonk.